There is nothing wrong with body tuck-in surgery or even the Brazilian butt lifting that is becoming more popular. But there are some people who have taken plastic surgery too far, from transforming themselves to animal. Here are the 10 of the most shocking ones. Before we dive into the list, make sure you subscribe to this channel and like to get a chance to win $50 Amazon card. Number 10. Ethan. Ethan became obsessed with tattoos at the tender age of 11.
I am the world's youngest, most modified youth, at least for the moment.
At that time he had already started stretching out his ears with plugs. Although this wasn't so weird for the time since it was quite trendy. This good-looking kid became more interested in modify his body because he wants to be different. Ethan had already got 40 body modification surgeries by the time he was 22. Among his many surgeries, snipping his tongue, removing his belly button, and tattooing his eyeballs. Every inch of his skin is covered in tattoos, and he is one of the most modified youths alive with hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. Number 9. Pixie Fox. Pixie Fox wanted to make herself have the tiniest waist in 2015. To achieve this, she started wearing a corset every single day. At first this got her waist to about 18-inch, which is really not bad, but she wanted more. Pixie decided that it was better to have 6 of her ribs removed before that surgery. She had already got several other cosmetic procedures, including a Brazilian butt lift, 4 nose jobs, cheek filler, 4 breast jobs, lip filler, a mini brow lift, permanent makeup, and Botox surgery. Now that's quite a list. Surgery took about 4 hours, and she plans on having more modifications to her body.
My name is Paulina, and I spent over 200,000 pounds for my plastic.
Number 8. Rodrigo Alves. Rodrigo Alves had always had the dream to look exactly like the Ken doll.
Being me, Rodrigo Alves, it is a full-time job. It involves a lot of plucking and lasers and bleach and makeup.
Not just the face but down to the shiny plastic-like skin. So he went ahead to spend more than $900,000 on the surgery to make this doll-like appearance possible. The desire to change his body started in high school, where he got bullied a lot for his appearance. Rodrigo suffered from abnormal hormonal fluctuations when he was 16, and this caused him to grow breasts. So it's not surprised that he fell in love with surgeries after his parents took him for breast removal surgery at 17. Rodrigo was able to achieve the shiny skin thanks to countless skin grafting surgeries. He also had about 10 surgeries before he can get the skin nose right. Unfortunately, he got an infection on the 6th surgery that almost took his life. Still, he survived despite his nose not working. He breathes through his mouth and can't even take incense. Later he had another surgery on his arms to make them more muscular, but ended up paralyzed despite the very real threat of having his arms chopped off. He survived and was able to get them working again. Number 7. Toby Sheldon. We have quite a lot of people with favorite celebrities that they would love to be like, but no one has actually tried to make themselves an exact copy of their idols. Well, that was until Toby Sheldon. He was so in love with Justin Bieber that he decided he wanted to look exactly like his celebrity idol.
I was so jealous of his good looks. He had this baby face that I just really liked.
So Toby went off to a plastic surgeon with a picture of Bieber and told him, "Make me exactly like that." This cost him more than $100,000, as he had his lips, nose, eye, hair and face done repeatedly until he felt it looked just right. By the time it became public knowledge that Toby had gone under the knife countless times to be like Justin, he was mocked a lot. Later he got featured in 2014 on Botched, which is a show for people who went through terrible plastic surgeries. But this is not where the story ends. Toby tried to launch his music career on the back of being a Justin Bieber lookalike, but it was massive flop. In 2015 he went missing and was later found dead in a motel after taking some harmful substances. Number 6. Cindy Jackson. At first Cindy Jackson looks like any regular person and you wouldn't think that there was anything unusual about her appearance, but that's until you discovered that it took more than 45 non-surgical procedures and 12 surgeries to achieve that look. Her list of surgeries so far includes a chin reduction, 2 eyelids, liposuction, 2 nose jobs and 3 facelift. She also had semi-permanent makeup chemical peel and Botox filler done. This all started when her father died when she was 21 and Cindy started using her inheritance money to get some minor surgeries. She never liked the way she looked, so this was a great opportunity to change her appearance into something she preferred. Slowly this turned into an obsession that Cindy started going to body modification just a few months. In fact, at some point she held a record of having the most plastic surgeries done on her body. After she lost that record, she still had a necklace done. Cindy later opened her plastic surgery consulting service where the youthful-looking lady advises celebrities on how they can get natural result for their surgeries. Number 5. Vanilla Shampoo. It's not a strange thing to see people get eyelid surgery in Japan because they want to look more Western. In fact, it's a trend that's got quite popular over the years. But Vanilla Shampoo decided to take this a little bit further. In 2013, the Japanese model began her journey towards transforming her body into a French doll. First she started by bleaching her skin to look Caucasian, then she had work done on her hair to turn to ginger before working on her face, lips and nose. All these started in her teens when she also enlarged her breast and changed her chin. Of course this wouldn't be complete without the popular eyelid surgery. Vanilla spent more than $100,000 on about 30 surgeries and she's not done yet. She plans to get even the dangerous height lengthening surgery that would chill anyone to their bone. Number 4. Dennis. For someone that believes stronger in the power of spirit animal, Dennis decided to take it a step further by transforming himself into what he believed was his spirit animal, the tiger.
My given name is Stalking Cat.
His transformation began when he was 23 years. And it all started with one tiger stripe tattoo. From then on, Dennis kept adding more tattoos and going through several surgeries to make him cat in appearance. His surgeries included elongation, brow implants and nose flattening. Dennis also wears synthetic whiskers which pass through holes in his lips. However, body modifications are illegal in the United States if they're not normal in society standards. So he have them done by independent artists without anesthesia. Number 3. Anna. Getting plastic surgery to make yourself look younger is quite common, but have you ever heard of surgeries to make you look older? Apparently Anna, who became a grandmother at the age of 47, wasn't happy with how her son was often mistaken for her boyfriend. Number 2. Eric Sprague. We call this the lizard man, and it took more than 700 hours of tattoo session to get to this point. All he wanted to do was become the spitting image of a lizard, and the tattoo gave him realistic looking reptile scales. He also got implants in his eyebrow and a split tongue to make his face look exactly like that of a lizard. So why would anyone go this far with crazy modifications and get used to being stared at while touring the world in freak shows? Well, he believed that he's a mythological creature and that's how we reflect. Number 1. Herbert Chavez. We all had crazy wishes when we are 5, especially those that grew up watching superhero like Spider-Man and Superman on television. But one man decided to turn this dream into reality. Herbert always wanted to be a Superman, and while we thought it was as simple as stepping into a phone booth and coming out transformed, Herbert went under the knife to make it happen. This man spent more than $800,000, which about 19 surgeries from 1995 to 2012. Talk about the man dedicated to the course. His surgery included ob implants, lip liposuction, skin whitening and nose jobs. As soon as he was able to achieve the look, no day would pass without Herbert dressing up as Superman and even going out onto the street.
I admire Superman because he's such a good man. He is handsome and he helped people.
And that would be the end. Subscribe for more. Like and share.